Hi, I have been doing a series on a cloud based CAD digital pattern drafting software called SEAMSCAPE. And this video is video 4, I think. This is video 4, either video 4 or video 3. In my last video, I showed you how you can enter your measurements in SEAMSCAPE. The easiest way you can actually enter your measurements in SEAMSCAPE. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how we are going to create what I call variables. If you've been watching my video on Simly2D, on how to use it to draft patterns, you realize that Simly2D also uses variables to drive pattern because it is a parametric pattern drafting software. And this cloud-based CAD pattern drafting software called SEAMSCAPE also uses parametric system of pattern drafting, making it easier for us to actually create these variables because we've created them before in Simly 2D. So let's get started and let me show you how you can create variables, because before you can actually draft on this cloud-based CAD pattern drafting software called SEAMSCAPE, you need to create variables. Ever wondered how you can change your CAD pattern drafting skill to revenue? You do not need to be a professional. Just start with an idea or a picture. This course will actually show you step by step how to turn your sketches or pictures into digital CAD patterns that you can sell on a digital website and begin to generate revenue. If that interests you, then click the link below and start your journey on earning with your digital skills. First of all, what are variables? You discover that when we are ready to draft our basic block, I always like Helen Armstrong's method. And you need to create variables to be able to know when Helen Joseph Armstrong is giving you an instruction on what to do step by step, you actually know, what variable to use or to click on for the CAD pattern drafting software to actually know how to plot your lines and how to plot your curves. I have a I have a table of variables that we are going to be copying onto SEAMSCAPE. You can find this table below this video. Once you click on it, I'm going to show you. Let me show it to you. This is my YouTube channel. So let me, let's stop that. Once you click on more and scroll down, once you scroll down, you're going to come to here that I said join my newsletter. This particular link, multi-size table to create that, this link and this link, simply 2D codes, this link, you know. So these two links, you're going to get it. That's what we are going to be using to enter our variables on SEAMSCAPE. So this is what it looks like. This is what the Simly 2D code looks like. And we're going to use the same thing. As I said, SEAMSCAPE uses the same parametric way of pattern drafting, just like Simly 2D. So these are the things we are going to need to actually draft our basic body block. or SEAMSCAPE. So it's the same thing. So go to Google and put in SEAMSCAPE, and once you click on it, it will take you here. If you watched my last video, you'll be able to see how we created this elevator through entering our measurements. I showed you how to enter your measurements the easy way to create your elevator, you know. That is it. Because it actually shows you where to measure. So go ahead and watch that last video before this one. In this one, we are now going to go to variables. And once you land on this studio, this is the pattern drafting studio of SEAMSCAPE. If you don't know how to come to this particular section, let me go back in case you're just coming across this video. So once you put in seamscape.com, it takes you to this screen. And once you get here, just go up here where you see Open Pattern Studio and you click on it and it brings you here. Okay, I was doing something before. Let me just remove it for now. Okay, so once you get here, you come here where you see sizes and variables and you click on it. And then you come here to where you see edit. On your own screen, you won't see all these measurements. Here will be empty. Me, I have my measurements here, my variables here already. But here for you, it will be empty. So what you do, just click on edit, and it opens up this space. And this is where you're going to be pasting those variables. So what you do, you just go to that table that you've downloaded. You copy this first one, next side to waist, front. You copy it. You come back to SEAMSCAPE and then you paste it here. Once you paste it there, you now write the value. You should know the value of your next side to your waist because you already have those values imputed when you were entering your measurements. So you keep those measurements aside. So you now impute that value here. And please use points when you're putting your values in SEAMSCAPE, not comma. That's the difference between imputing variables in SEAMSCAPE and imputing in Similitude. Similitude, you use comma. With SEAMSCAPE, you use points because if you use comma, it will show you red. It will show you red here when you're putting in your value. So it's just as simple as that. Once you're done, you just click on add. If I do add, it will give me another space here to enter the next one. So you go back, you copy the next one, just the same way, come back to SEAMSCAPE, and you enter it. So that's what you're going to do until you have entered all of these variables. So I made it easy for you. You don't need to go and start writing it because these are the things we are going to be using to plotting our basic body block in my next video. So you need to have all these your variables in place. And I've made it easy for you to just download it from the link I've shown to you below this video, and you'll get it and you can just copy it. So all you have to do is use the measurements that you use when you were entering your measurements for your elevator, your 3D elevator. Those same measurements, you use it, for all this. But also note that things like bust arc, if you entered the full bust arc, remember you're doing bust arc back divided by 2. So when you're entering the value, just check out what it is. Like this bust arc now, it's just the back part of the bust arc divided by 2. That's what you're going to enter. That is the variable. This one is the neck arc back divided by 2. So remember that when you're entering the values, I'm taking my time making this very slow so there's no confusion. When you're entering the values here for the variable you add here, remember what it is. Because when we're entering measurements for our 3D body, we're entering full measurements. We enter waist arc, bust circumference, and all that. But here, remember that you need to do all those divisions when you're entering it here. Because this is actually the value we are going to use to plot. So that's essentially what it is. So go ahead and enter your size, enter your variables, you know, enter your variables. And then when it comes to sizes, like me, I use EU44. So you can check that size measurement table that you download and see where your own particular size falls. Then you can also label it. The reason you're labeling it is later, when you want to add other sizes, it will be easy for you to just, you know, with a click, with a click, you can just change it. You see here, you see where I have my E44 for sizes, it's already here. I can add another size. Like I can click here, new size. So that's how we'll create different sizes so that once we create a pattern, we will just switch over to another size with a click and it will adjust itself. That is why it is a parametric pattern drafting software. So that's it. So I think it's easy enough. You should be able to do that in preparation for drafting our basic body block in my next video.